Welcome back to SourceFed, I'm William Hain.
And I'm Steve Zaragoza. Prince died, and I wasn't here, so I just wanted to say really quick, the man was a living legend, and I feel honored to have even shared the same planet with him. Now on to the news. Apparently, because Prince had no will, half of his money will go to the IRS.
Forbes estimates that Prince's estate is worth almost $300 million, and because he lived and died in Minnesota, everything in his estate falls under the jurisdiction of Minnesota.
Now, a Minnesota judge appointed a corporate trust company to oversee his multi-millions, at least initially, so they can quickly figure out what to do with all of his money. Now, internet comedian with terrifying voice Rob Fee selflessly offered to handle Prince's money, saying on Facebook, "I will take Prince's money, just give it to me. I'll deal with it." That's very kind of you, Rob.
The judge noted that before any decisions based on heirs to Prince's estate are made, they need to all be located, citing that Prince's only full sibling Tyka Nelson requested to be a part of the decisions, but Prince also has 5 surviving half-siblings who could also share in the estate.
Not to mention all the issues facing what to do with his apparent vault of unreleased songs and posthumous album releases. Now, there's a lot to deal with in the wake of the superstar's death, but at the very least, I think it's a cautionary tale to start thinking about having a will set up. Right? Especially if you plan on having children or are a multi-million-dollar musical artist.
Personally, I don't think that it's fair that I don't get any of the money. I know I didn't know Prince whatsoever, or don't... Just a couple $1 million is all I need to really feel happy and secure.
Hey, rush hour is the wrong time to do any dumb shit in traffic, but a completely naked man in San Antonio, Texas wasn't really thinking about that while he led police on a foot race, which involved pepper spray and him eventually on the top of a police car.
Spoiler alert, apparently this man was just enjoying a normal naked walk around town, and when cops showed up, he booked it, and fast. And there's a video thanks to the Daily Mail.
Thanks, Daily Mail.
Let's watch.
Wow, look at him go. Dude, what are you doing? What's the point of running on foot from the police? You're gonna get caught.
Even after officers used pepper spray, he still managed to sprint away and end up on top of one of the police cruisers, and then off into another sprint until finally, with the help of officers in cruisers, they were able to stop him.
And the man was taken to a nearby hospital for psychological evaluation and may be charged with criminal mischief and evading arrest.
Don't run away from cops. They have never not caught somebody. By now you've probably slipped your legs into an Uber, the new version of a taxi that shows up wherever you tell it to straight from your smartphone.
Well, since the company's inception, they've advanced their transportation services from just cars to boats, helicopters, and luxury vehicles.
Well, this coming Saturday, Dubai is getting access to an expansion of the Uber app that gains you access to a deluxe yacht party.
Yeah, bring your own cocaine. The yacht will include food, drinks, a resident DJ, and views of the city's shoreline.
And it only comes at the cost of $82 for those who get themselves a spot 48 hours before the ship sets sail.
Should have said BYOC, bring your own cocaine. Chris Free, Uber's general manager in the United Arab Emirates, stated, "At Uber, we are constantly innovating our services. We want to be more than just a leading global technology app. We want to provide experiences at the push of a button."
This is incredible. We need this in America. I would do this once every 6 months just to trick myself into thinking I actually had a yacht and friends and food.
Hey, and while they're at it, Uber might as well even start Uber School Bus for when you feel like driving some kids around.
Hey, and while they're at it, they might as well finally release Uber Magic Carpet for when you need to show your date a whole new world.
Hey, and while they're at it, why don't they just release Uber Mad Max so you can drive around in incredible speeds in the desert with beautiful women?
And while they're at it, why don't they do Uber Herbie Fully Loaded so you could be like Lindsay Lohan in the seat?
Hey, while they're at it, why don't they do Uber Back to the Future, drive 88 miles per hour, illegal, it's too fast.
While they're at it, why don't they do
Yeah, come on, Will, what you got, man?
while they're at it, why don't they go ahead and do Uber?
Don't let me down. You got this.
Uber
what?
Uber shopping cart for when you want to do some shopping, but you can't. You know when you need some tomatoes? Who the f is my father? I'm serious. I don't know who he is.
I've seen him. He's been in the office.
Oh yeah. As we all know, politics can get dirty, especially in America. It's damn near a reality show these days.
Former Speaker of the House, John Boehner, has decided to remove...
Boehner!
No, it's Boehner, man.
All right.
The former Speaker of the House, John Boehner, has decided to remove all verbal limits by bringing down the smack talk on most of our current candidates.
He claims Hillary Clinton is using the woman card in this election. He stated, impersonating Hillary Clinton, "Oh, I'm a woman, vote for me."
Now, he also admitted that he will will not vote for Ted Cruz if he receives the party's nomination, and went on to describe him as Lucifer in the flesh.
Those are some pretty serious allegations coming from a man who was so directly involved in politics until last year.
Reports also state that John Boehner signed a contract with MTV to bring back the hit show Yo Mama as the host.
He stated on the new program, "This is where I'm gonna go lay down the smack and get what's good for my homies. Ain't no tear gonna be left dry when I get my words in on a brother." So what do you guys think? Is Hillary Clinton using the woman card this election? What should the next Uber installment be? Let us know in the comments down below. I love you.
I love you too. Maybe even more than Will.
I love you. You love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say, I love you too?
For those of you that don't know what a labiaplasty is, it's when they take your hoo-ha, trim off the bing bong, then you've got a brand new tinky.
What's that? Is that a new set?